Championship a fortnight ago over 1400 metres, steps up to 1600 today. Hording, having his second run here in the Emirates, was fourth behind You Do Don't You a month ago. Royston French has the ride again today. Bannock steps out on turf after two dirt runs. So far this campaign, one here at Meydan at his most recent outing and first up at Jebel Ali back in November. Day of Conquest, now ridden by Chris Hayes, was unplaced on dirt behind Absolute Sway at Jebel Ali at the end of last month. GROOR is having his second run of the campaign since arriving from the United Kingdom, and he was unplaced behind Championship over 1400 metres 2 weeks ago. Motor Seb was also unplaced in the race won by Championship when making his debut. And the field beginning to load. Mutaram about to come up. Was last seen running fourth behind Championship 2 weeks ago. Mutaram goes in. Need to Know is loaded. Motor Seb goes in. It is locked away and Charlie Croker comes up. Veil de Sol is the next to go in. Day of Conquest about to come forward with Royal Revival following him. I thought Charlie would be very hard to beat, Steve. He is the international favourite. There's been very little action since lunchtime on the international markets. Need to Know's the firmer. He's the pick six favourite, Need to Know, and he's the only one who's firmed since lunchtime, our time. As we watch Zurbriggen go up into the gate, here's GROOR about to come up. So GROOR about to walk in. El Margot about to go in, and Bannock will be just about the last. No, one more. Mutasayyid is still out behind the gate. So that newcomer to the Emirates will be the last to be loaded. He's out in 14. Shane Ryan's down at the button, and there's one trying to get out. It's our friend Zurbriggen. He's really had a day out. Restless in the saddling paddock. Restless when being saddled, restless in the parade ring, and moving onto the track. And now he's decided he wanted to get out before all of the others, but Freddie Taliski has things under control pretty quickly. Just be waiting now for one of the outriders to appear to lend a hand. So far, no outrider. And that means Mutasayyid has not yet been loaded away. They're leaving Freddie to handle this himself. But he has Zurbriggen now heading back in the right direction. It's been 23 months since Zurbriggen has been at the races, so he's obviously fresh on his toes, keen to get on with it. Just repeating those riding changes for the final brace of races. In the fifth, number 11 Main Defer is now Brett Doyle, and in race 6, number 11 Rye Bat is now Sam Hitchcott, replacements for the indisposed Wayne Smith. And David Sykes, the ERA senior vet stationed at the start, is having a look at Zurbriggen in front of the gate. The pointing indicates that Zurbriggen will be taken back behind. And we're waiting for news or indication. We're going to say it's still out. And Dr. Sykes still having a look at the head and mouth area of Zurbriggen. Now he moves towards the aft. Zurbriggen almost tried to sit down again. He's lit up. He's been passed A-OK to start. He goes in. Muda Sayed is in. We should see some action very quickly. Shane Ryan hurries to the button. Back go the gates. Racing, El Motaseb was slow to move. Hoarding and Sir Briggan not showing a great deal of pace coming out of the gate. El Margo out wide was one of the first away. Mudaram on the fence came out quickly, and Day of Conquest is going through in the centre to vie for the lead as they travel through the first 300 metres. Muda Sayed goes to fourth, but he's travelling deep. Bannock's on the fence, 3 parts of a length away came Major Ha, who's travelling 1 wide. 2 lengths then to GROOR, Need to Know on the rail. A length Vale du Sol, and then came Hoarding, the blue colours, black cap on the fence. So Briggan's out wide now, he's being set alight. Royal Revival is second last, and El Motaseb whipped the field in as they travel down the side. They ran 400 metres in 24.8, and approaching the bend, Day of Conquest led by a length and a quarter. Muda Sayed went to second. Mudaram's a length away third, and El Margo is a length away fourth. Then Bannock on the inside of Jorha. Need to Know is midfield. Now Charlie Croker's not there. I haven't seen Charlie. What's happened to him? We'll find out. They're in the home straight. Day of Conquest the leader. Day of Conquest a length and a half in front. Muda Sayed is giving chase. They're clear of Mudaram. Day of Conquest under pressure, 200 metres to go. Muda Sayed is trying gamely to wear him down. Here's GROOR running down the centre of the track. Muda Sayed comes at Day of Conquest. GROOR coming fast at the end. Muda Sayed but in front. GROOR lunged. Too late. Muda Sayed a half head in front of GROOR. Need to Know and Vale du Sol in a photo for third. Then Day of Conquest, Mudaram, Royal Revival, followed by Hoarding. And further back was Sir Briggan, El Motaseb, Bannock. Then a long gap to El Margo and Jorha. And there's Charlie. Unfortunately, Charlie Croker has broken down in the back straight. Charlie Croker has broken down in the back straight. Obviously at a point where I had the glasses on another part of the field. And his stable companion, Muda Sayed, looks to have won in a photo. 1:38.26 is the time. 1:38.26. As we wait for the numbers, the judge will look at the photo. Has to split Muda Sayed and GROOR. It was rattling home at the end, and perhaps another photo to determine third. .1:38.26, the 1600 metres time. Safety check, the record holder for the trip at 1:35.53. A photo, first and second. Vale du Sol is third. Need to Know fourth. Day of Conquest fifth, and Royal Revival has run sixth. But there's a photo, a close one, between Muda Sayed and GROOR. Photo 3 and 12 says the board, but Vale du Sol has run third, and Need to Know is fourth in 1:38.26. Well, that's awful luck for the Connections. They've had such a good day, and Charlie Croker on paper appeared to present them with a great chance of a winning treble. I must admit I didn't see it. Whenever it happened, he wasn't in the range of the field glasses, and he was only trying to run through them, and I knew there was something wrong, and he was missing. And the screens have gone up. Still no result. This is obviously very close. The on-course cameras, well, they're showing both at the moment. One of them is on, well, there's the other horse. Muda Sayed from my spot looked to have lasted, but it's obviously very, very close. Remembering the rail is out a long way from the mirror. Still no result. So we're all waiting. Here's Pat Dobbs walking back across the track. He appears to be quite okay. And the horse ambulance is in the back straight with Charlie Croker. Still no result. The longer this goes on, I suppose the odds of it at heat are shortening. Neither rider has gone back to the winner's circle, though Paul Hannigan seems content to come back towards the number 2 spot. But now David Probert doesn't want to be in it either. He's decided to jump off before they get to the winner's circle. This is taking a very long time. A long, long time. And still there's nothing on the board. Every set of connections talking, waiting, looking, as we all are, at the board. GROOR, number 12, GROOR, David Probert the winner. 3, Muda Sayed, Paul Hannigan second. 7, Vale de Sol, Harry Bentley has run third. 12, 3, 7, 4, 11 and 6. Number 12, GROOR, David Probert the winner. 3, Muda Sayed, Paul Hannigan second. 7, Vale de Sol, Harry Bentley has run third. Need to know 4th, Day of Conquest 5th, and Royal Revival has run 6th.